originally started using, which was only just a few weeks ago, we got it after the holiday, after Christmas, around the new year. My first thought was I wanted it because I wanted to balance my chakras, and I wanted to get a higher connection, a higher vibration, a higher consciousness. And I wanted to connect to that ultimate God source, that higher source, or our higher self, whatever you want to call it. So originally I was using it in the back of the head, in the occipital, right about there. That's where you want to use it to decalcify your pineal gland. And it's incredible. You are going to open up so quickly, and you're going to feel very energetic. You're going to feel very clear. You're going to feel very light-minded. You're definitely going to have a very high vibration connection. That's number one. That's how we first started using it. And then just a few days ago, I thought to myself, because all these testimonials were coming in about how it was relieving pain. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'm really going to put this little guy to the test. And when I was about 5 or 6, I slammed my index finger into the car door. And I'm quite certain I broke it, but my mom was like, oh, wipe the tears off, get in the car, you're going to be fine. Well, throughout the years, it became very arthritic and very swollen and extremely inflamed. And especially since you're on, I'm on the computer a large part of the day. By the end of the day, it would literally be throbbing. But not only that, you can't really see it now because it's going away, but right here, right in the dent, there was a huge line because it had calcified, and then it would get so swollen, it would literally look like 2 horns. It was awful. So I put this little guy to the test. I said, you know what, Jay, I'm going to try and see what happens. The first night I tried, well, first, no matter where you put it, if you put it anywhere on your body, you're going to feel an intense rush of energy. It's incredible. I used it on my finger for probably like 5 or 6 minutes, and I couldn't believe it. I said to Jay, this is unbelievable. The swelling, you could see the inflammation. It was breaking it all down. Like the swelling was going down from one session. Now, last night was the 3rd night that I used it on my index finger, and I used to never be able to shut my finger all the way because it was so swollen. I can literally close my finger all the way now because the inflammation is down so much. It's incredible. It looks like a normal finger. It used to look like I hit it with a hammer because it was always swollen. It looks like a normal finger now. So as far as relieving joint arthritic pain, it's literally gone, and it's only been 3 days. It feels like a miracle. It is amazing.
Yeah.
I also, in the past few nights, I think it was like 2 or 3 nights I started using it. The same time I started doing it with my finger, I'm like, you know what? I want to see what's going to happen if I put it on my third eye. So I did. I put it on the lowest setting. We're going to go through the setting, and I only did it for literally 3 to 4 minutes max. I put it right there. Immediately, I saw, you want to keep your eyes closed, an incredible kaleidoscope of colors and prisms and light. It was so incredible. It was so intense. And it's definitely, I feel like my vision is becoming clearer. Very first night that I got this, from working on the computer, again, I know a lot of people can relate to this. You have major issues with your neck, and you feel like your neck, and you get knots in your shoulders. I had a wicked knot. It felt like the size of a golf ball right here. And I thought, you know what, this will really be a great little test. And I put it on my shoulder blade right here. Literally, I could feel it melting the knot in my shoulder, on my shoulder blade, literally like within almost instantaneous. And then after the 8 minutes, it was literally gone. I was loose. The knot had completely evaporated. It was just amazing.